There's like some nostalgic things in it. Oh, that is loud as fuck. If you own a game company and you open your game by doing something loud, fuck you. I'm not gonna do it. If you own a game company and every one of your games, the loudest noise when you open the game, you are a piece of horse shit. Okay, chat. Let's do it. Okay, boys, this is playthrough of Horace. First time.
Pog, this menu music is Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata's first movement. Hi at xQcOW.
Summon. Dial up.
18 months Pog, love you xQcOW.
This is us, chat? Man 2.0. Yeah, that's pretty good.
When Terraria Journey's End comes out this year, are you gonna play it?
Yeah, I said we're gonna play, dude. Who the fuck is this guy?
Hey xQc, here's another proper track and it's fat, watch to snipe.
Well, are we like his servant? Look down, look up, back, right. He's learning how to walk, dude. Give him a chance, dude.
And so, I was born. The first people I remember seeing were the old man, the old lady, and their daughter, Heather. After they'd said hello, the old man powered me down so he could install some software. I could tell they were nice people. The old man didn't give me a silly voice or stupid personality. And the old lady didn't dress me like a
26
clown.
months. Thanks
Although
for
some
all the
reason,
laughs, my dude.
Heather really didn't like me.
Excellent.
Once I'd had time to get used to walking,
xQc,
the
you
old
already
man
hold
asked
the
me to
record
dash
for...
from one end of the room to the other.
Sprint. Oh, it's so sweet!
Next, the old man spent a couple of hours building some wooden platforms. He said he wanted me to jump up them, but I must admit, I was scared. It wasn't until I saw Heather and her mother happily climbing up them that I decided it might be okay.
Hey.
The old man then rearranged the platforms. He told me to try to reach the other end of the room without touching the floor. Heather said the floor's made of lava. But when I smiled at her, She just frowned and looked away. The old lady arranged some pillows and blankets. She said it was in case I fell, but I think she just wanted it to look more like lava.
Well, this is kind of weird. Chat, should we rebind those keys? X and A sounds like a piece of shit.
When I reached the other side, the old man just smiled and said, "That'll do, for now."
That'll do. Fuck you, dude. Begin. Be bold and venture to be wise. Let me anchor the heating. I'm cold in this bitch, dude.
A couple of days after those first lessons,
No.
the family had a big meal, and I was introduced to everyone else. The professor was the old man's brother. He was very quiet, and always seemed to just kind of stare at me. He had lived with the old man for 5 years. The house was so huge they barely saw each other. He preferred instead to stay in his room, leaving everything up to his butler, Mr. Deck, as he insisted everyone call him, although the professor always called him Anton. For a while, he called me the yellow bastard, but the old man made him stop, as he thought it sounded racist. Mr. Silton was the old man's brother.
Racist them.
Before he worked here, he'd gotten in with some bad people and was the driver in a post office robbery, although it all went wrong for some reason. Mr. Silton showed me a video of his band. I'm sure some people must like it, but I just found it terrifying. Then there was Alice. She was the cook. She was a nice old lady. When she was younger, she had been a TV chef. Then, years later, she had a small part in Coronation Street. Mr. Silton said, before she worked for the old man, Alice was quite a hoarder. She kept old newspapers and bicycles. And something about a poo in a shoebox. The next morning, the old man gathered everyone together to show them what I was.
That's a reference to the cum box, right?
What else does he do?
Or something?
Asked Mr. Silton. The old man smiled. He can help around the house. Could he help me with my newspaper collecting? Asked Alice.
Poo box.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, said the old lady, but he can do all sorts of jobs. Yeah, said Mr. Silton, shove a stick up his ass and he can do Deck's job. Now, said the old man, we have company, pointing to some important-looking people. 2 large men, both called Gary, set up what the old man referred to as lasers. He said again, I should try to get from one end of the room to the other, but I shouldn't be worried, as I had a special chip which meant no matter how damaged I was, I couldn't die. He said it was like infinite lives in a video game. But when he realized I didn't understand, he said he would explain another time.
Do we believe him?
Everybody clapped, except the important-looking men. Not exactly a cold, calculated killer, is it? Said the man in black. The man in grey laughed. What kind of artificial intelligence was that? He asked. Move right, unless there's something in the way. Okay, said the old man. He turned to me and whispered, they're going to make it quite a bit tougher, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
The test game did. Uh-oh. These controls suck ass! Easy fucking clap, dude. Easy motherfucking clap, dude.
The guys then rearranged the room one last time. The old man smiled. Now, there's no need to look so glum, he said. I'm still happy with everything you've done today. So this time, I was determined to do him proud.
Uh-oh. Okay, dude!
The old man's friends actually seemed quite happy when I made it through. We might have a winner after all, said the man in black. It's no Killbot 3000, but you can almost see the fire in its eyes. A couple of days later, the old lady said she had a surprise for me.
Oh.
My own room. She also wanted to play me some music. I wasn't sure after what Mr. Silton had shown me. As if music wasn't amazing enough, the old lady then bought me a television set. I couldn't believe what I saw. I watched everything I could. Comedy, drama, horror, sci-fi. Anything anyone wanted to watch I would happily watch with them. Then one day, the old man set up a small box. He plugged some cables into the television and said, "This is what I meant when I said video games." I played games at every chance I could. I took on everyone. I was unstoppable.
Gaming Warrior.
I had enjoyed music, film, and television.
So they
But
beat
for
this?
me,
What do you mean?
Video games really were the highest art form.
Pong Genius. Pussy. So bad. So bad.
Heather's birthday was a couple of months later. Her mum and dad had bought her a camera and arranged a day out by the sea so that Heather could take some photos, although I really don't think she wanted any pictures of me. When the old man asked the professor if he wanted to go, he frowned and said, "I can't believe you want to spend time with that thing. It could destroy the world." I wasn't sure what he meant, but the old man just smiled and said, "That's what you said about the Game Boy. Anton, how about you?" "I don't think so," said Mr. Deck. "The last time I got in that car, Barry crashed us into a branch of Woolworths. I never would have gone into Woolworths of my own accord. The old man
Boomers.
explained that the car was old and the brakes had failed, but Mr. Deck was having none of it. So Mr. Silton drove, and Alice came along for the fresh air. I enjoyed being outside. Although, the old lady kept telling me to be careful of the rickety old walkways. It felt like she was telling me off, but I think she was just concerned. As the old man and I stood on the cliff tops, I could see something in the distance. I wasn't sure what it was, so I asked the old man. He said it was a battleship that had sunk in the 1940s. But he looked so sad when he spoke about war. I didn't see what happened, but the metal platform Heather was climbing on had collapsed. She was safe, even if the rocks she was on looked very dangerous. The tide was rising, and we didn't know how long the Coast Guard was going to be, so I offered to climb down and get her. The old man agreed, but said I should be careful, as Heather doesn't have infinite lives, like I do.
Fast! I'm coming, Heather!
Heather was unconscious, and her leg was broken, so I picked her up as gently as I could. I decided it would be best if I didn't run the rest of the way.
No running, boys. Uh-oh. Saved it!
An ambulance had arrived by the time I had made it back to the cliff top. The medics made sure Heather was okay, and then took her off to hospital. A few days later, we all went to see how she was doing. She was fine, but would have to wear the cast for a couple of months.
Mechanical man. That's it. That's my name, Mechanical man. That's all I aspire to be. I wasn't so mauled. Fucking boomers did.
Once Heather got to know me, we became good friends. We enjoyed the same films and TV. She was also annoyingly good at some of my favorite games. After a while, she became very interested in how I worked. Soon she knew as much about me as the old man did, if not more. We spent the next couple of months visiting other countries, as when it came to teaching me things, the old man always liked to pick interesting locations. He had explained the basics of mathematics to me at the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Taught me history in the dead of night, surrounded by mysterious giant stones.
Stonehenge.
And even showed me science in action high up in a hot air balloon.
Isaac Newton.
This is why I was surprised when the old man took me to a restaurant. It was nice, but it seemed very somber compared to the previous grand locations. He said he just wanted to chat, and this was nice and quiet. Plus it was his favorite place to eat. We talked about life, the universe, Douglas Adams, everything really. When I asked him why were we here, why did we exist, he just smiled and said, life is like a game, just don't expect to be finished anytime soon. When I looked puzzled, he said, well, everyone should have a purpose. So I asked him, what's my purpose? He thought for a bit, then said, so you want to be a real boy? Which just confused me even more. Eventually the old man said, for now, I want you to help clean things around the house. I must have looked unimpressed, as he then said, okay, I want you to clean 1,000,000 things. It didn't sound like the meaning of life, but I suppose you've got to start somewhere.
Man can have everything. Where would he put it?
The next day, the old man said he wanted to install some more software, so he powered me down. When I came to, he said Mr. Silton had a joke for me, and that I should pull his finger. I don't think I got the joke. So the old man powered me down again. This time when I pulled Mr. Silton's finger, I got the joke. But it wasn't very funny. The old man then explained that he had installed a special chip which allowed me to clean away anything that was broken. He said it also tells me how many things are nearby, and how many smaller things are in a bigger thing. It all sounded very complicated, but he said all I really had to do was pause, and it would bring up all the information I needed. He then said he wanted me to find and clean all of the items in the room. He told me there would be some chains to climb, but that would be nice and easy, as I just had to press up. He then finished by saying, when I had collected all the items, I should come back here.
Wait. Chat, what should we do? I don't get it. How do you collect them? Like that? Oh, I have to wait to get the big items. There's more, I get it. The trash is above. I know you have to pick all of them. Jesus, dude. Was that all of them? That's gotta be all of them. That's gotta be all of them. Woo!
The old man then asked the old lady Heather and I to follow him outside. I was happy too, as it was a lovely hot day. The old man said he was worried that Alice had been hoarding again. She had filled up a small barn with old bicycles and newspapers. Heather said, this would be a perfect chance to properly test my new powers. The old man thought for a second, then said, using the steptoe chip, I should find and clean at least 300 things. When we explained to Alice what we wanted to do, she seemed scared. But after the old lady kindly explained that, well, the barn was starting to smell, she said it would be okay. One last thing, said the old man. If you want to use a door, just push up.
Just.
When I was about to enter the old barn, Mr. Silton said he had seen some mushrooms growing inside. He asked me to give him any that I found. He then winked, but I wasn't sure why.
Jesus. So much shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me, right? Chat, it's slippery. It's... You know, it's slippery. I'm telling you, it is. Hey! Okay, dude. Oh, look at the pace of it, dude. Look at the pace of it. Is that all of it? All junk clear, motherfuckers! What up now?
The old man was very happy with everything that I had cleaned. But I think Mr. Silton was even more happy with his mushrooms.
Okay, Redfall.
It wasn't the days getting shorter, or the evenings getting colder. It was the falling leaves that really made me feel sad. As we watched the trees blowing in the breeze, the old lady said, "The leaves must fall before the blossom comes." She had already explained the seasons to me, so for once, I actually understood. But it didn't make me feel any better. The old lady obviously had enough of my moping, and said, "Right, next week we're going to have a party." For some reason she insisted that we were all going to wear costumes. Heather was very excited and said, "I've got some perfect ideas." It was terrifying.
Michael
Everyone
Myers.
was dressed like someone else. I think I was meant to be some kind of pumpkin, as everyone kept shouting, "It's the Great Pumpkin." Still, at least Mr. Silton was having fun telling everyone his joke. And I suppose Heather's costume was quite flattering.
Oh, she cousins to us. That's sweet,
After
dude.
what seemed like forever, everybody left, and things got back to normal. Heather was allowed to watch a scary film before she went to bed, but I had to help Alice and Mr. Deck clean up.
Oh, fuck that.
I wasn't happy about this, but the old man said if I was quick, then I could watch the end of the film with them.
Additional content, we go faster.
Alice was vacuuming, and Mr. Deck was taking down the decorations, so I thought I should clean up the plates and glasses.
I missed something.
The ear-splitting sound was the fire alarm. As usual, Mr. Deck blamed Mr. Silton, saying he was probably smoking one of his jazz cigarettes. But then the professor appeared. He said that there was something burning in the kitchen. Alice looked confused, saying that she hadn't cooked anything since the morning. We were all surprised when Mr. Deck opened the oven. Inside was a large black cloak and a slightly burnt pair of men's underwear. Suddenly the old lady burst in. She looked terrified. She kept shouting, "There's someone on the roof." When we went outside, it slowly became obvious that it was Mr. Silton. He was completely naked and playing his guitar. He shouted down, "When I finish this song, I'm going to fly." The old lady said, "Oh my God, I know this one, there's only about 30 seconds left." The old man then quickly turned to me and said, "You know what to do."
Not much time left, boys!
By the time I had made it up to the roof, Mr. Silton was beside the edge. I tried to calm him down, but he was acting even more bizarre than usual.
Is it the mushrooms? A local idiot.
After an hour or so, Mr. Silton was fine. He said he had eaten some bad magic mushrooms. Part of me wondered why he hadn't doubled in size. Still, he was soon laughing and joking with the paramedics. One of them said he looked like the world's worst clown. I don't think Mr. Silton liked that. So he told his own joke. But that just made the other paramedic call him Marshmallow Marso. I don't think he liked that either. But at least he was still in one piece. A month or so later, Heather and I were playing video games, when the old man said he wanted me to come outside. He said it had been a year since I had arrived, so he had a present for me. He placed the teddy bear high up on a wooden platform. He then told me I should try to pick it up. Try as I might, I couldn't reach the teddy bear. However, I still don't understand what happened next.
Oh no! Oh no! Fuck you. Look at the fresh drippy drip. He's powered down. Don't smash him! What the fuck is wrong with this game? Stop! He woke up. They put him in the old closet. Alltså, what do you think? Yes, of course. This seems really my main so far. Okay, whoa, how long, dude? Oh, the fourth dimension, dude. We're traveling through time. This looks really cool.
Was I dead? Was this heaven? It sort of looked like the basement bathroom. It was the shoes the old man was going to give me. I thought I might as well put them on. They were just the right size. The old man's hat fit me pretty good as well. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I wore it.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Amazingly, the shoes allowed me to defy gravity. Or maybe it was the hat.
This is nuts! Give me the thing I shot. Fucking headache. Oh! Oh! I hit my toe. I stubbed my toe.
Part of the basement was flooded, and the stairs had collapsed. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I wanted to get back upstairs. The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
This game's pretty wholesome, dude.
I had to be careful. The electricity was going haywire in some places.
I see myself. Hello xQc, just wanted to say thanks for all the laughs and keep up the content. I love you chat xQcL. Before I go chat Pepega clap world record Pepega clap xQc dab. PogChamp half a year subbed. Pogu.
This is
How
pretty
long
hard, chat.
had I been asleep? Months? Years? I was so confused. Where
Hi
had everybody
xQc
gone?
smile, great game.
This game is amazing, actually, dude.
and scammers my bits and
I was slightly scared. This was the first time I had
Just to
been
give it,
outside on
that's all.
my own.
Oh, where's everybody? Dun, dun! Dun 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 dun.
I knew what I had to do. This had to be my purpose. I would clean a million things, so I could become a real boy. Whatever that meant.
A real boy. Yeah, it's our purpose. You even told us. Pick up the trash, bruh. Guys, there's so much trash.
The screaming was coming from one of the bedrooms, but the stairs were blocked by a wall of fire.
Guys, the controls are garbage.
The people screaming turned out to be a man, a woman, and their children. They were confused and terrified. At first the man looked like he was ready to fight
Oh,
me,
chill out.
but after I convinced them that I was there to help, he calmed down. There was no way I could carry them all at once, so the children went first.
Oh, we can't jump. Oh, we can't run when we have people on our hands.
I dropped the children off at the front door and promised them that I would be back with their parents.
Only one is gonna make it.
I couldn't leave, not while people were in trouble. The fire was getting much worse, so the woman went next.
Okay. It's dead. Pepper Hands simulation almost complete.
When we got to the front door, all the woman said was, "Thank you. Please hurry."
I'm not gonna make a chat. Fuck off. Oh.
By the time I managed to get back, the man was unconscious. I had to pick him up quickly, as I could tell the house was going to collapse at any moment.
Your chat is not dead. That's one heavy motherfucker, dude. Dude, our bearings are gonna break. Look at this fat sucker, dude. He's gonna appear at the bottom right.
I helped the family set up a tent so they had somewhere to stay. The kids were excited as they got to camp outside, but I think they knew they had just lost their home. When I mentioned my quest to clean a million things, the man said I should look through the rubble of the house, as they had no use for it. So, when everyone was making dinner, I looked through the wreckage. There wasn't anything I could clean, but to my astonishment, I found a TV set and a games console. With a bit of fiddling I was able to get them to work. So I sat playing games with the kids until their parents said it was bedtime. As we talked, the man opened a bottle of wine. I asked what had happened, why was everything so ruined? The man looked at the woman, then the woman sighed and said, "There was a war." "Yes, a war," said the man. "One side of the planet attacked the other, and before we knew, it was all over. Everything gone. Everything destroyed."
Just fucking run. Millions dead.
"It's late," said the woman. "We should really get some sleep. Help yourself to anything you need, and we'll see you tomorrow." In the morning, I asked the man if he knew what had caused the fire that had destroyed their house. The man smiled. "Crap old house, bad wiring, constant electrical surges from the unreliable power plant.
You piece
Take
of
your
shit
pick."
kid.
He said, "If we had the money, we'd move to the mainland. But we can barely feed ourselves, let alone buy a new house, so for now we're left here with the rest of the scum." But he did say I should head to the mainland, as there would be plenty there for me to clean, and a better quality of rubbish. The man said, "Before the war, my lovely wife used to be a fisherman." "Fisherwoman? Fishing person?" "I used to catch fish," interrupted the woman, "and, seeing as you saved us all from the fiery end, maybe you would like to borrow my boat to get to the mainland." I was a little scared, but then they gave me some captain software and I was an old salty sea dog within minutes. I took the fisherman's boat to the mainland. The fisherman was right. Everything was in pieces. Everything had been destroyed.
We traveled to EU.
I docked the boat in some ruins. They must have once been a town.
Uh-oh! Motherfucker. Pick up the garbage, man. Yeah, I'm looting. That's the whole point of the game, dude. I have to loot. That's what I'm best. That's what I'm best at. What is that? Oh, junk cleared. Can I extract now? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Aha! Guys, this is a pretty five-head game, dude.
I was confronted by a lovable fat old dog. He almost looked pleased to see me. Suddenly, 3 men appeared holding large guns. Or at least 2 men and what looked to be a pregnant woman. Incredibly, it was Mr. Silton. "I thought you'd been shut down," he said. "I mean, it's been years." "I'm not really sure what happened," I replied. I then told him about me cleaning a million things. He laughed and said, "Nothing changes." He then showed me into what was surprisingly a really nice house.
Criminal scum.
"Please excuse my husband," said the pregnant lady. "I'm Edwina, but everyone calls me Eddie. I believe you know this idiot. And that's Preston." "We've met," said the small man. "It was me that delivered that thing, remember? All
He's
you used
smoking.
to deliver was weed," mumbled Mr. Silton as he put the dog dish on the floor. "And I was there that night, when this twat was off his face on mushrooms. Thanks for letting me and the dog stay, by the way." "Yeah, well, we like the dog," said Mrs. Silton. "And I suppose I've got you to thank for us meeting. What with you giving Barry those dodgy magic mushrooms?" She pulled out an old photograph. It was one that Heather had taken the night I had saved Mr. Silton. It reminded me of everyone else, so I asked what had happened to them.
Smiley face.
Mr. Silton said Alice had a small place in the countryside. The professor had holed up in one of the old man's factories. Mr. Deck was, believe it or not, now a presenter on the only state television channel. And Heather and her mother lived on a government compound where they both worked. I asked about the old man, surprised that Mr. Silton hadn't mentioned him. He's dead," said Mr. Silton. "Sorry, I thought you knew." "Anyway," said Mr. Preston, "I thought you said that robot thing found the mushrooms for you, in that hoarder's manky old barn." Mr. Silton looked embarrassed. "Well," said Mrs. Silton, "I guess we've got you to thank for getting us together then." "Time for bed, I think," said Mr. Silton. "Make yourself comfy, and we'll see you in the morning."
Comfy. Close his eyes. Oh, this looks really good. Holy shit. Dude, this is so cozy, dude. This just feels so good to play. It's really relaxing. Wait for me, sir. Home is where the heart is. Pliny the Elder. Finding a way home.
The next day, I thought it might be a good time to ask about the war. Judging by the look on everyone's faces, it wasn't. "Well, the war," said Mr. Silton. "Barry," interrupted his wife, "can I see you for a minute?" and dragged Mr. Silton out of the room, leaving me with Mr. Preston.
Piece of shit.
All of a sudden, Mr. Silton appeared. "How about a tune-up?" he said. Mrs. Silton started to make some food, and Mr. Preston was playing with the dog. leaving me to chat with Mr. Silton. I said that I really wanted to see everyone else, but Mr. Silton said that it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, give us
Traveling
guns.
now, especially for a robot, is complicated. Go back to the house, you could even do some cleaning. Wait there and I'll work out a way to get you to each of them. I told him that I couldn't get into the main house because the hallway ceiling had collapsed. I have just the thing, said Mr.
The key.
Silton, as he pulled some sort of card out of his pocket. If you can get into the caves under the house, you can use this security pass to get into the old man's
Labs.
laboratories. You can get into the main house that way. I was so excited, I would be able to get back into my old room. I said thanks.
Somebody
and
bought
made
it.
my way to the front door. Also, I think you might be able to help us out, said Mr. Silton, but we'll meet up back at the old man's house in a couple of days. You head there and we'll see you soon.
Guys, who bought it? A weird champ. Guys, who simped? Who did it? Chat, who was it? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Am I going backwards? Oh, like that. Woo! Oh! Passports.
I wasn't sure what to do with this machine.
His
The
voice.
huge door was sealed shut. I wasn't sure how to get inside. The door was locked, but from behind it Mr. Silton shouted, "Go back to the old man's house."
Exactly, go back to the house. So, chat was being a piece of shit then. You guys said Papega, but you were wrong. That's pure X, dude. That's pure X. This was another. I hate chat, dude, because you guys. It's not even that you're saying that you should go there. It's that you make fun of me for not going there, but you're wrong.
I took the fisherman's boat to the old man's estate.
Walt Disney Animation Studios has announced Frozen 2 will be made available first on digital in 4K Ultra HD, Traditional HD, and Standard Definition on February 11th. It will come with 2 bonus exclusives only available as part of this digital release. There will also be a digital bundle featuring both Frozen and Frozen 2. 2 weeks later, Frozen 2 will hit 4K Ultra HD combo pack,
Dude, I'm
Blu-ray,
glad.
and DVD on February 2nd $5.
That's crazy, dude.
Kogu.
I'm gonna buy that instantly, dude. I mean, who wouldn't, let's be honest.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Less than 3.
Going in, boys.
Happy 11 months xQc, thanks for being there for me and chat throughout all my struggles in my life. I appreciate you, keep being great. Love, Sonny.
Oh, what's up, man? Motherfucker.
Pogchkas, I love you, Felix xQcOW.
We're going to a place.
The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
Shit, this is the right place, trust me. This is the one. Oh, that's motion sickness.
Yo, bruv.
Wrong place! You motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker, dude. Yeah, it's outside.
Yep, tea time cock.
Back in? Is that? Oh, I see his dick. Pog champ.
12 months wide people happy, xQcL.
I was surprised to see an old man, but not as surprised as he was. It turned out he was blind. He was kneeling on the floor with his hand in a tray.
Ray Charles?
When I asked him what he was doing, he said his cat had crawled into the pipes, and he was trying to get her out. He was very happy when I offered to help. He said there was no way we could reach her from here, so if I was willing, I could make my way through the sewers and get her from the other end. He said he would turn off the water for as long as possible, but I would have to run, as the pipes would soon fill up again. I happily agreed. So he gave me a key.
Love you,
He said this will open all
xQc0.
the sewer gates. Go through here, then down the ladder, and through the big door at the bottom.
If you like cock, press 1.
I better run.
14 months of watching you be a degenerate poggers. Air clap xQcLLLL. Oi bruv there from the Crooked Teeth country, when you ever gonna do more VR horror? I really liked her Five Nights at Freddy's ones. Hypers in the chat boys xQcL 7,777,700. xQc Arm 1 xQc Skull xQc Arm 2. Hi smile.
What? Come on, man.
Yes.
What? One light?
I found the old man's cat. She was fine, if a little confused.
Looks like a little fox.
I was horrified. It looked like me, but it shambled around like something from the film we watched on Halloween.
Zombots.
The man was happy to have his cat back. He looked so content
Way too
that I
dank
sat on his lap.
xQcL.
I told him about the thing I saw, but he just laughed and said, "Those bastard robots,
Hey, PVC,
they're always getting up through the pipes." Don't worry though, it'll never get through the big doors. If I had my way, we'd have blown up the lot of them when we had the chance. I wasn't sure what he meant, but I decided now wouldn't be the best time to tell him I was a robot. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I know who you are," and told me that he knew the old man.
That's sweet.
As we chatted, the man brewed himself some tea. He said that he had worked for the old man. In fact, he had lost his sight in one of the old man's factories. Strangely, he smiled at this thought. "He always did me right," he said. "When I had my accident, the old man said he would look after me. And he did. He always made sure I had enough money, and he let me move into this old pumping station on his land. Which reminds me, I have something here for you." He rummaged around behind a cupboard. Then he continued saying, "The old man wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but fate wouldn't allow it." He passed me a large box.
Atlas.
It was empty. I thought about pretending to be excited, but the man said, "Wait a minute, it's empty, isn't it?" He slumped back in his chair. "I was robbed a few months ago," he said, almost in a whisper. "It's strange, they took practically anything metal, but left loads of food and a brand new saxophone." The man looked sad, so I thought I would try to change the subject. I told him about my quest to clean a million things. This at least made him smile. He said I was welcome to go back through the pipes anytime I wanted, as there were loads of old things in there that could be cleaned away.
So what I'm thinking is that this game has like an item or an upgrade later on in the game. They makes you resist water or something like that. And then you can go back to the old parts of the game and get all the materials, because we missed a lot of the scrap. We missed a lot of scrap in the game. Jump towards the sky. Alright. Is that labs?
As I walked through the old church ruins, I was surprised
Fine,
to
is
hear
it the
Mr.
other world that takes
Silton
no time?
calling me. He said he had forgotten to give me something, and the church's community hall would be the perfect place to try it out. As soon as we walked into
The
the hall,
gloves.
Mr. Silton said he had a present for me. It was a pair of Atlas gloves. They made me think of the old blind man with the cat, and his stolen Atlas gloves.
Piece of shit.
I wonder if Mr. Silton knew how lucky he was to still have them with a glove thief around. Mr. Silton asked me to try the gloves on and start chucking things around. But not him. He was very clear about that. Mr. Silton suggested we clean the hall. Of course I knew when he said we, he meant me. But I was happy to try out my new gloves. He said I should clear everything off of the basketball court and put the things on the floor either side. I fiddled with the settings for a bit, but when Mr. Silton saw I was having trouble, he produced a small manual. He explained that pressing down and X would pick a thing up. X would then throw the thing, and if I wanted to place it on the floor, I should again press down and X. He looked more and more confused as he read all this, but eventually he finished by saying, "Well, I hope that made more sense to you than it did to me."
Okay. What do we do? Guys, you wanted me to put all the items on one side, right? Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me, dude? I have no idea. Dunk it. Oh, Kobe. Come on, man. Pick it up. Jeez. Chad, these controls are unbearable, I have to be honest. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh, I might die here, dude. Maybe this chat will just... Wait, is that it? Does it go back to the guy?
Let's see what else these plugs can do, said Mr. Silton as he flicked through the manual. He actually looked quite excited when he explained that holding X while walking into or under a falling thing would allow me to catch it. I must admit, I was then really happy when he suggested we make it a game, and I try to catch 10 basketballs.
Aww.
Next, Mr. Silton suggested we make it a real game and see how quickly I could score 10 baskets. I enjoyed this so much. It felt just like the good old days. Except Mr. Silton wasn't as forgiving as the old man.
Funny guy, dude. Funny guy.
I need help.
Chat, I need to change the controls. I have to. It's just too bad. Fuck you. Find the two-pointer. Here he comes. Shoots.
When I'd scored 10 baskets, Mr. Silton gave me what he called a high five. He said I now knew everything about the gloves and I should be able to continue through the basement of the church into the house. When I asked him if he was coming with me, he just laughed and said they would catch up with me in the main hall.
Uh-oh. Oh my god! VOD friends skip 2 days. What happened to days? Wait, what happens here? I don't understand. Wrong door. Ah, I know. Fuck off!
Bot friends Pepe laugh. Bot friends Pepe laugh. Bot friends Pepe laugh. Bot friends Pepe laugh.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh, I see the gate. It's right there. I see it.
I was stood in a gigantic
Chat, I have to pee to the
cavern.
bed. Chat, I have to pee. I'm about to fucking die. I'm
When
about
I
to...
looked down, I was horrified to see hundreds of corpses of those things. As horrible as it sounds, my steptoe-chip said there were things to clean. So clean than I would.
Oh, go.
Our stream now wide hard. Our stream now wide hard. Our stream now wide hard.
I'm back.
Our stream now wide hard. Our stream now wide hard. Our stream now.
So do you know how long is the full playthrough of the game?
That must be the door Mr. Silton talked about.
80 hours. Jesus Christ.
The door was
Lads.
exactly as Mr. Silton had described it. I just hoped that the card he had given me was the security key and not just some backstage pass. Well, it opened the door, but soon an alarm went off. Something caught my eye. It was a small yellow sphere. The book next to it explained that it was a shield that would automatically take a hit for me when activated. The Y button took the shield in and out of storage, meaning I could save it for when the going got tough. It seemed that I started with 2 slots to carry shields, but I could upgrade to be
Is the
able
audio
to
bad?
carry more.
People saying that in
If
chat.
both I and the shield died in the same room, the Lazarus chip would bring us both back. It's almost as if the shield needed its sacrifice to mean something. It felt like a true friend, proving that even the simplest of faces can bring out an emotional reaction.
Wait, what? Broken TV. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. What? I feel that we cheated.
Something literally caught my eye. I remembered the old man had installed some software that helped show me things that were interactive, and how to interact with them. This must be what he was talking about.
Hey xQc, I just wanted to say thank you for the content. You
The
deserve
electron
all
gun
the
blew the
success
power.
xQcL.
I needed to turn it back on before I could fire again.
Hop.
That was fucking loud. Whoa!
You are the man.
Dead, motherfucker!
This seemed quite valuable. Now, this was clearly worth something.
Extract, boys! You know the loot.
The video recorder's blinking light caught my eye. It must have been years since I had seen a film or TV show. Maybe I could take a little break from my quest and watch the film on the tape. As the video started, I was surprised to see the old man. "Hello, hello," he bellowed in his familiar tone. "This is test number, 107C. He continued as he read from a clipboard. this unit still has 3 major issues. 1. The shell is so incredibly thick that the whole machine is still far too large and heavy. 2.
Sending
The
tons.
missile system is too unpredictable and aggressive. And 3. The trade-off between power and intelligence is far too great. I think the military capabilities would be far too dangerous in the wrong hands. I think we would be best to push forward with the Innocence Project.
7 IQ.
I didn't really understand a word of what you said, and I was slightly disappointed that you had recorded over the film, but it was nice to see the old man's face again. I wasn't sure what was going on, but suddenly, inanimate objects started to come to life.
Try to hold too long. I don't think this is like one of those like hold things. I don't think it's gonna pop up. I don't think the music is gonna pick up. That's it? Pick up the rocks and just throw them away? Alright. Bless me, thank you, sir. Please! How am I gonna do this? Top? What? I'm so confused. Okay, dude. Was it the bot? We have 0 lives left. What? I don't even know how.
I should try picking that up.
Fuck you! Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck off. Guys, are you kidding me, dude? I'm not pretending either.
7 months pod champ.
On your life, huh? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, whatever, man. Hello? Okay, go. We did it, boys. This sucks. This game's pretty awesome, dude. I'm enjoying this a lot. What? Is this fine, ja? Looks like we did is klappen. So many places to go, dude. I'm getting hold of the mechanics now. Oh my god! Servers. This has got to be some sort of debated. Okay. Now what? Across. Up. Dude, please! What's that, spotlight? Wait for it. I'm not impatient, it's just fucking annoying it.
28 months Bogu.
I'm done! I'm not kidding, I'm actually done, dude. Guys, I'm done!
Love you chat, love you Felix xQcOW xQcL.
Alright, try last try. Last try, then we all mauled it. Last try, then we mauled it. Alright. We mauled that, boys. I have bad panic.
I love you.
Okay, we're good. See, I told you guys, it's easy clapping. I'm not impatient. Most of the time, I'm not impatient at all. I get tired of like finicky mechanics sometimes. Some mechanics just make me just mad, dude. You're fucking kidding, right?
batteries come in all shapes and sizes.
Is that a battery? Fuck you. This is pretty hard, chat. Oh my. Oh, it's the physics of the game. You get it? It's the physics. That's pretty fun, actually. It's hard to understand. Well, I didn't say it was hard. Is that?
White heart.
I see it. It's a hidden button, boys. All the way through. Jump. In. Now what?
xQcOW a year and more juice
Seeing
to
another
come.
VCR made me wonder if there were any more recordings of the old man. I rummaged behind the TV and was not surprised to find 2 more dusty old tapes. One just had hours of some strange sport.
What is it all
But the other had a recording of the old man. Hello, hello, came his voice again. Right, this is urgent. Cancel the nanobot program immediately. All production to be stopped. Contain the remaining units in these corrosion-proof canisters. Although
Why
I'm
are you
sure it's
collecting
obvious,
yourself,
the old
Pepe
man
laugh?
continued. We have discovered that they are essentially unstoppable and can form a controlling intelligence around
Dun,
any
dun, dun.
object.
Toaster.
Need I say more? Well, at least that explained why everything moved with minds of their own. I'd never been in this part of the house before, but I figured I would get back to more familiar surroundings once I made it through these laboratories.
Babs. Just how long is this map? Holy shit. Fuck you. What? One light! Skipping junk, what about it? What about the junk? See either X.
Can we raise the volume on the TTS? I'm not getting much volume for my 7 spams. I don't want to hear.
Not a boss. controls are so ass. Is it loud? Okay, dude. Okay, chat, I'm done. I'm done. Easy. Real. Wait, what?
My name is Vaha. Please come join us. Put your hands all over my soft arm. BDSM experience. Don't touch me. Don't stop. When it turns me on. Don't touch me. Don't stop. Don't. I foresee this occurring as a consequential result of his playing. I'm done, dude. xQc.
Is the boss dead? That's easy.
Oh no, Pepe laugh, he's going to die. 777.
Okay, now what? Oh, like this. Just clap.
Play Overwatch.
I needed to get back on the moving lift.
Oh my god, that's the game, dude. Oh, I can see instant camera. I literally roll this part. I roll this. What? Guys, what happened? We lost progress? Ah, fuck off, dude. Last try. Done. Okay, last run. Oh, yeah, come on. Easy. Easy. I'm not impatient. I'm just annoyed. Easy fucking clap.
Bad omega love, so bad omega love, so bad omega love, so bad omega love, so.
There's more! All of that for what? Okay. I think that'll be it for that game. Holy shit, kill me.